Yeah, so basically, my first question would be, how did you get started with wholesaling?
Um, like just in general?
Yeah, like, did you have like, were you just like already interested in real estate, and then you kind of found like, the more you researched it, you saw this wholesaling opportunity, or was it kind of like you saw it on like TikTok? I think that's kind of how I saw it, through TikTok.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, so I was working during COVID, in 2019. I graduated college, and I was working in 2019 and 2020, and then COVID happened. I was unemployed. I didn't, wasn't making any money. Ended up moving back in with my mom. And then I was like trying to figure out like what I want to do. I knew about wholesaling prior to that, probably from YouTube and like podcasts, I would assume. And then I'm like, all right, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here just applying for jobs. Nobody's, hiring right now because it's like peak COVID. So, that's when I just started. I just was like, all right, just watch some videos, just started, driving for dollars, pumping out some cold calls. And then, a few months later, I did my first deal. So like it was just, out of like boredom and just wanting to like seek more.
Dang. Oh, that's fire, bro. That's fire. So you got started during COVID.
Yeah, so
Um,
like 2020, like late 2020 is when I first got started.
Shoot, man, COVID, dude, changed a lot, bro. That definitely changed like the pace of the world, changed a lot of things I had going on. But all right, so when you were like cold calling and stuff, did you believe that this stuff was even real? Because that's kind of where I was where I'm at. Like, is this real, or am I just like, am I like low key, am I scamming people? Like, what am I doing, you know?
Yeah, that's when you gotta just join like a community or something and talk to other people that are actively like doing deals and can like, raise your confidence and stuff because like it's the same thing for anything, like, if you're like let's say a YouTuber, right? It's like why am I making these videos are getting, 20 views? Is this even possible? But then you talk to somebody that was there and, overcame it. So, it's just getting into a community of like-minded people that have been where you are and overcame it and made money and can like prove it.
Oh, that's true, bro. I like that. Getting into the community, definitely is a game changer. That's why I'm trying to do these interviews, to really, just make it more realistic, get other people's perspectives, their advice. I joined like I know what's it called? Zach Ginn would freaking would I don't know, he would scold me for this, but I joined like a guru mastermind in my like local community. um I paid like, $1,000 to go to like a 3-day course. And what was cool is like, I'd been following Zach, basically learning from, Zach Ginn, shout out Zach Ginn, for like, a year. But I was like, is this kid even real? Like, is this kid even like, what is this happening? Like, why is there 3 YouTube channels? Flip with Rick, Zach Ginn, and then like, I'm like, what's going on? But basically everything he was saying, they were saying in that 3-day event that I went to. And so I was like, oh crap, this is legit. Like, what he's saying is legit. This is all legit. So that gave me more confidence to like keep pursuing it. Um, but all right, all right. So what was the hardest for you? What's like the most difficult part about acquiring a deal? Is it the Is it the marketing, acquisitions, dispositions, title companies? Like what kind of is the like these real life hurdles that happen?
I mean, bro, the most difficult part of any part of like sales is getting deals. It's just like everybody wants more deals. People spend thousands of dollars. I spent, when I was like really had like a big business, I was spending, my cost per a deal was sometimes, four, five, $6,000. So it's like people are spending thousands of dollars to get the deal, and not every deal is even gonna, go to the finish line. So it's easily getting the deal, bro. That's the reason that's holding you back, right? Is getting deals. Imagine you just had a bunch of deals, you know. So it's like once you figure out how to get deals and once you, get consistent with it, then you could start making money. But bro, the hardest part of anything in sales is getting contracts, getting deals, finding people interested in your product.
Dang. Okay. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. Um. What's kind of like your most effective way to market?
So like my business changed a lot in the last year. So I've been doing this for almost 4 years. The first 3 years, I was really heavy into cold calling. So I had, 7 cold callers at one point. We were cold calling thousands of people every day, pulling new lists every day, just cranking out calls. Eventually, I just got kind of burnt out of it. It was getting expensive, a lot of regulations. So now I'm just doing like on market deals. So like my answer, long story short, my answer changed. If you asked me a year or 2 years ago, I would say cold calling, texting, SMS texting. But now I would say inbound marketing for me. But also I have more of a budget. If I was brand new, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. But inbound marketing is what's really good for me right now, like paid ads, SEO, and then also I'm doing a lot of on market, like creative finance deals, which is like a little bit more advanced. So if you're brand new, like you wouldn't be able to do that just because it's an advanced strategy, but that's really what I'm pursuing now.
All right. All right. Nice. Nice. So when you say paid ads, are you talking like Facebook ads, YouTube ads?
Yeah, not YouTube as much, but Facebook ads for sure. Yeah. I would say when people do paid ads, it's mostly like Facebook ads or like, Google search ads and stuff like that. That's usually what people were referring to. Some people do YouTube and TikTok and stuff, but Facebook is usually the most successful.
Dang. All right. All right. Nice. Nice. Um, they kind of like goes with my next question, which would be, how has social media changed like your business? I know you said you started during COVID, so you're not one of these guys who was in it like before social media, but how has like how has social media basically impacted?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of deals through the, make DMs and stuff. People send me deals. I made some decent money doing that, helping people do their first deal, next deal. People send me deals that they need help closing or, they have a deal and they need help selling it. Just usually in the state of Florida. But, a lot of people are sending me stuff and then, I'm helping them and we're splitting it. I'm making money. Apart from that, I don't have like a mentorship or course or anything right now. So like if I did want to, I have a decent following, like I could, and a lot of people ask me, but I don't want to do that yet. But it just helps, getting your reputation out there and stuff. Like I just bought a deal from a wholesaler and, a lot of other people were interested, but he saw that I do the business, so he sold it to me. So just credibility and, being like an authority. People send you stuff and opportunities and things.
All right, all right. Dang, that's fire, bro. Doing a deal through a DM, bro. That's freaking crazy, man. Like I think that's like the sickest SHIT in the world, bro. Like me, like I have my Hollywood background. So like I'll shoot with like celebrities and be on magazines and stuff. I found out that stuff like really doesn't pay crap, bro. Get paid like $75 to be on a magazine. They're like, but you're on the magazine. And like I at a time it was cool, but like, you know, I feel like this stuff, bro, like doing deals through DMs, real estate, and especially because like I got into the Hollywood industry 2014, so it was like right when Vine got big. I don't know if you remember the old app Vine, where like that's like the first social
Yeah,
media
of
that
course. I
really like
remember Vine. Yeah.
hey, okay, okay, yeah, bro. So I had gotten my agent, my manager, and all that. Went up to Hollywood, and like nobody cared because I didn't have a Vine following. And I was like, what the heck? I'm at the parties. I see all these Vine kids. I'm like, where's all this? Like, what the heck's happening, bro? Like, it was the start of like social media just taking over like the world and like started with Hollywood and stuff. Um, but so like, now, I'm like, yo, I need to like figure something out because I don't like I'm not a Vine per type person. Like me, I really do music and I like to like dance, real like art type stuff. Um, but anyways, um, my last question, brother, would be what do you do for fun? With this real estate stuff. In my part of my philosophy is called the 3F philosophy, food, fun, and finance. So, doing great in the finance department. Then that covers the food area. So what
For
do you like
sure.
to do for fun?
Yeah, bro, dude, I feel like a lot of people forget about that final F, right?
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I mean, bro, like I like to play sports and, go to the gym and stuff. Apart from that, walks, hanging out at the pool, going to the beach, being with family, stuff like that, watching sports and TV and things like that. I mean, kind of boring stuff, but, hanging out with people, going out, going, bars and stuff, like just normal shit, like playing pickleball, basketball, nothing like too crazy, getting to like dance and stuff with my girlfriend and like doing some other things. But I mean, bro, just, usually like hanging out with people or family or like going out or, doing like exercise activities like weightlifting, playing sports and things like that. So it's kind of like what my fun is. It's boring stuff, but it gets the job done.
No, I like that. I like that, bro. That's actually that's real, like I feel as a real answer. Because like I've had the chance to like hang out with, XYZ and people who are like really doing good in life. And like they're like, yo, let's go fishing. Like
Yeah,
they're like, yo, let's just go to the movies, like do like real simple stuff. And I'm like, what the heck? This is what they do. And like they're like, yeah, like these are my motivations. Like one of my friends was like, I started my business so I could have a house on the water and go fish.
it's great. Yeah,
And like,
the most simple stuff, bro. People overthink that. Most simple stuff can be fun.
heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. And I like the fact at the same time you can live like a normal life. You can go fishing, hang out with family. Um I just got into working out. Like I used to think it was just like you got to be like a jockhead, asshole gym dude. But it's like, no, that's actually like good for your health and like mental health and just helps with like,
And
things like
appearance, bro.
confidence and
Dude, everything, bro. Everything is weightlifting. Like when you look bigger, people just look at you differently. Just things, bro. It's like a clears your, mental like your energy, your storage, your brain. Like you just like think clearer after like going to the gym, just being in the zone, like just listening to music, like just focusing on lifting weights and just thinking about shit. Like bro, it's very like therapeutic, in a way.
heck yeah, for real, for real. Like it's a hard reset. Like, me, I'm a cannabis connoisseur, you know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like what I used to do mainly for like relaxation, but then I got into the gym just like mainly doing pull-ups and just running. But I'm like, yo, this shit helps too and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, so just continue to we're gonna wrap it up here. But I just think thank you for the interview, by the way, bro. Thank you for your time. And I really respect your answers. And you basically shown that you can live a high level life financially, but then still just be like an actual human being and enjoy that part of life too. Like you don't have to, it's not one or the other, like as Gary Vee said, like it's both. So I appreciate your time, bro. Is there anything you like to say? Shout out your social medias or anything like that?
Yeah, bro, just Alec, AlecSchaal, Alec Schaal, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram and stuff. But yeah, bro, I mean, just advice for you and anybody else, like, I mean, bro, if you really want it, then you'll get it done. You feel me? Like the path is already there. Like it's not like you're reinventing the wheel. Like I did it 4 years ago, people did it 4 years before me, people did it 10 years before that person. You know what I mean? So you're not doing anything new. You're just copying what already works. You feel me? So, I mean, bro, just stay with it if you really want it.
Heck yeah. Thank you, bro. Well, I want to appreciate Alex Schaal for coming on the Hooligans podcast. This has been a an exclusive. We're gonna hopefully have more you know, real estate people minded people on the show. Once again, thank you, Alex Schaal. This has been the Hooligans podcast. Hooligans.